Hey over there, Joe Lunchbox.
Enjoying it again.
And today we have landed right here in the Wisconsin Dells. We are spending a few days here in the Dells. We're going to hit all the big tourist attractions, but there are a lot of little things that I feel need to be highlighted too. Like some small gift shop, some arcades, some giant roadside statues. And that's what we're doing here today. We're going to show you some of the fun little things to see in the Dells, do in the Dells, that aren't the biggest tourist attractions. Hopefully you like that kind of thing. If you do, you should like this video, subscribe to our channel, comment down below. Also so appreciated, much love. But it's time to do this. Step right up, let's go for this ride. I personally feel the Dells could be split into two portions. There's like the main parkway that goes north and south, that I feel you have to more drive and stop and see things. And then downtown where you can park your car, it's about 4 blocks long, and walk and see all that. Right now we are more on the big portion of the road, where all the big resorts are, the driving portion. And at the southern part of the driving portion, outside of a restaurant called Buffalo Phil's, well, a block away, we have this roadside giant. He looks like a muffler man, but I don't know if he was made by the same people, because so much stuff is different than a traditional muffler man. His vest, the positioning of the hands, holding the gun, the mustache. It looks like someone took a muffler man and went full custom on him and made this, I don't know. He looks like, I'm gonna say he's a vigilante cowboy. His gun's drawn, he got the rope. I don't want to know what kind of trouble you get into, mister. We can see layers of paint on him over the years. I like that the rope isn't like a fiberglass rope. They just wrap the rope around his other hand. When I said draw, I meant draw me a picture, not shoot me, Tex. There is a common with every road trip. You always have to stop and get gas. Now, Sinclair gas stations is always fun to stop at because they have a cool fiberglass green Dinosaur. But did you know, here in the Dells, the big green Dinosaur isn't that a Sinclair, it's at a Citgo. Because here, on the strip Citgo, don't expect a little green Dinosaur. This happens to be the biggest green Dinosaur I have ever seen at a gas station. It is interesting. The strip of stores at this gas station, we have a Chinese takeout, the gas station itself, and a church. My first church at a gas station. I've seen churches at truck stops, but never at a gas station. But we're not here to talk about Chinese food or the church. We are here to talk about this giant green Dinosaur. He has this look like, derp, when I died, I became fossil fuel for you. And now I'm here looking at my brothers and sisters being pumped into your cars. Thanks, buddy. It helped get us here to see you at the Dells. Do you see him? Do you see him? That dinosaur's huge! At Market Square Cheese, it lives up to my expectations. A good tourist attraction needs good theming. How can you have a tourist attraction if it's not themed to what your idea is? And we can see good theming here with the different dairy items, some chickens laying their eggs, with different cheeses in every window. We have Havarti here. Maybe you prefer a little Parmesan. Do you know who loves the cheese even more than me? The answer to the question, this mouse who guards this house. Have a cool fiberglass mouse in his overalls, his red bow tie, biting down on a nice block of cheese. If only he was wearing suspenders, he might have been Steve Urkel's cousin. Got any cheese? And someone took this fiberglass mouse to the next level and actually glued buttons onto the mouse. And inside, oh, you know, if there's a mouse guarding this house, it is full, and I mean filled with cheese. some mild cheddars, actually the wax design and the cheese itself in the shape of a tractor, the state of Wisconsin, and a cow. All the best jarred pickled items, even my favorite, pickled quail eggs. Found him, he's been hiding in the dells. And when I say you have to have good theming, there are so many hotels here trying to compete for your business. Check out this one's. Most people want a hot tub. This one, their pool is a polar island. One of the big resorts that they have in the Dells is the Kalahari Resort. And they have an arcade here that's supposedly massive. So we figured we should just walk around, check it out, show you what it's about. It is Tom Foolerys Adventure Park. And when I mean massive, they also have an indoor water park here, an outdoor water park here. Giant resorts. Take a look at this. We have arcade games. Arcade games. There is a ropes course going above us. A big Ferris wheel inside. Mirror mazes. We have a ton of ticket redemption games. Look at the size of this ticket redemption area. I feel like I'm in a kid's toy store. I love their display for their Cyclone. Instead of seeing lights, they filled it with their tickets, showing you can win all this. And with 1,000 ticket jackpot bonus, if you're good at this, that's a good jackpot right there. Full snack bar, and no good themed area is complete without a carousel. Their carousel is safari themed. We have jaguars, rhinos. This place really does have everything. Legends of the Lost Jungle mini golf. Finishing 18th hole with the cool tiki. Riding down on a golf club, his torch is lighting the way, and mostly everything works on their card swipe. So for 20 credits on your card, it dispenses your golf ball to play your mini golf. This has to be the coolest thing I've ever seen. If I was a little kid, I want to play in the submarine game. Never could go wrong with the Characters Unlimited fortune teller. This one is the Big Kahuna. He tells all. We found a map to show you truly how big that is. There's an upper level with mini bowling and bowling. Cave of Mirrors all the way to the carousel. It's a big amusement arcade area. And if you're curious around how much those tickets cost, so figure one round of Millie golf course is less than $10. Now that's a big Wisconsin chair, if I ever must say so myself. If you were wondering how Joy got up in that big Wisconsin chair, and if you come here yourself, there are some stairs, let's make it like a little ladder, up to the big chair.
That's perfect for you.
We really are having a great time here in the Dells. I have to say, the state of Wisconsin really is the big cheese.
No, you
However,
are.
this isn't the biggest chair.
No, but it's perfect. It's cheesy on cheese. Cheese conception. I like bird. I want to fly away.
Help me, Forrest. Pray with me, Forrest. Please make me a bird and let me fly far, far away. To the Wisconsin Dells, of course. At Gifts to the World, they have some good photo opportunities, along with a barrel throughout the whole town at a lot of the Mount Olympus resorts. We have the trident sticking out with the hand. At the time of filming this video, it is the year 2024, and this hotel is opening this season, but they do have one of my favorite signs here in the Dell, a giant pink flamingo. No, not the vine from John Waters' movies, just a massive pink flamingo sign advertising the Flamingo Motel. Dells. People come here. It is known as the water slide capital of the world. I think there are more water slides here than anywhere in the world, like in like a square radius. And it is a tourist destination. There's all the tourist attractions and all that. But if you were wondering what made the Dells into what it is today, well, the Wisconsin Dells is sort of like their body of water, rock walls, it's beautiful. So as we were driving to the downtown portion of the Dells, we wanted to stop and share with you some of the water that made up the Dells. And water is foamy coming through the dam, but just to get an effect, we're gonna zoom in. We zoom in, we see some of the rocks and the water. That's what the Dells feel like. That's what brought people here in the first place. Some of the first duck boats as a tourist destination were here in the Dells going out. You could rent kayaks. There's so many different tours you could take of the water aspect of the Dells. Don't forget about the water that makes up the Dells.
Poor workers.
They literally are trying to wash away the foam so people could rent boats to go out on the water. We have made our way to the downtown section of the Dells. You can see it is more of a walking store after store after store instead of resorts. Classic tourist attractions like the original Wisconsin Dells fudge. You see that light up there starting to sparkle. One of the attractions on this strip is a haunted mansion. Can you survive the terror? Nice little walk through haunted house. But I think the coolest thing about it is there is a zombie Zoltar. That's right. Zoltar looks a little decrepit. He is zombie-est.
If a scare is what you seek, face your fears inside the haunted mansion.
If you have a spare dollar in your pocket,
Let's talk about
Zoltar, I'm listening to the skeleton.
Kindly
Are you
step
alone?
in, please, and make
Then no
room
one
for
will
me.
miss you.
There's no
It's
turning.
best not to make eye contact with a zombie when I'm eating you.
Another fudge shop has strawberries. That's the biggest strawberry I've ever seen. It's the size of your head. Fresh made turtles. Seeing the machines working. Oh, and they come through, cooled, covered in some sea salt. People have been coming to the Dells for years. Got a neon Winnebago gifts since 1949. That store has been here for a while. While Fun Zone's a bit arcade, you could get characters done, but it's done by airbrush. Have you ever seen gorillas wrestling octopuses again? Seen whales wrestling octopuses? I've seen gorillas fighting snakes. But this takes stuff to a different level. Inside Fun Zone, mini golf, giant arcade, laser tag, Zoltar, of course. Kids like Minecraft nowadays. Minecraft the arcade game. This is a fun, not claw, but crane machine. The claws. Ooh, a unicorn. An amazing, amazing shooting gallery. Very pioneerish. Big old bear. Mom, Pa sitting on this porch. Pa got his shotgun. Also in downtown, Goody Goody Gumdrop. Now there's something yummy, if I must say so myself. You gotta love, I guess they're not endorsing Jelly Bellies for some reason. Because they taped and painted over his belly saying Jelly Bellies. What did they do to you? We know what you really are. Like every good tourist town, there's a pepper palace. I just gotta run in the stop to fix them up. Because we love some hot sauce in my house. And they got some good hot sauces. Ooh, Cajun Ghost.
So now we got a no salt seasoning. So what is your thought on this one?
It's good. It tastes like spicy breadcrumbs, and I mean that in the best way possible. I like they actually have a little history of this hot sauce company here. Never knew the first spot they opened was in Appleton, Wisconsin. Took concept, renamed it to Pepper Palace, and moved to Gatlinburg, Tennessee in '97. I remember going to that one with Joy. In 2005, me and Joy went to a mall in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, the Gatlinburg Mall, And on the second level, we went there and we got a bunch of hot sauces. I love me some pickles. Fear the spear.
Yeah.
Sweet and sassy.
I'm gonna try that with you.
It's a medium, so Joy can handle that.
Just sit this way, because you know me better.
I know. It looks like something that'd be good on an egg roll.
Do you think that's good? You want more?
That's perfect. It's sweet, but sassy. Tastes like a really, really spicy duck sauce. Not really spicy, like Joy can handle it, but like, you know, duck sauce is not spicy.
Like a
spicy duck sauce.
Like a little zest.
Some do you want a little Asian flavoring?
Ooh. That
Yeah.
has like a nice little kick.
Yeah, I like that. You know that song in The Sound of Music? These are a few of my favorite things. This is it.
Alright, would you like to
We'll try Sweeter Reaper, and we'll try some Serrano Lime. It's a little hot. I think Joy can handle Serrano Lime. We're gonna see if I was right or completely wrong. It's gonna take your breath away a bit. Make the eyes just tingle. For someone that couldn't even eat a jalapeno popper when she moved in with me, you're doing good.
Yeah, and how did I have to eat it?
Lots of sour cream.
And
And only the cream cheese filled one.
one of our friends one time, and she made sure it was extra stuffed with cream cheese, wrapped in bacon, and then made sure that sour cream was out, so we all did too.
That is so good.
Yeah.
So you know that the one you were getting, the sweet but yet sassy?
Yeah.
This one's sweet yet very sassy. Joy's going for her very first extra hot sauce. Don't be afraid. You'll like it. See? It's really good. She's like,
Sure, this
I'm
is in the right
surprised.
category?
I know, it's delicious. I told you.
Because I wanna.
You can't believe it's not spicier than it is.
With that little drop, I was like, maybe if I put a little bit more.
You want more heat?
No, like on the spoon, I'll know for sure. Like that could have been like, oh, like it's whatever. Yeah, you know. All right, that's a non. I'm just gonna tease you. Right?
Yeah, no, that's a good amount.
So this now goes over on.
No, no, that's delicious.
It's not extra hot.
I know, which is good. Remember that time when we were in Gatlinburg and I was being too brave and they were giving the world's spiciest on a toothpick, and I'm like, give it on a tortilla chip to me, and then we had to go to Ben and Jerry's to get a milkshake. So,
You guys want to try Inferno?
I'll try a pint of the world's hottest popcorn.
We've already got the 4 big.
Ooh, I like it. It's caramel popcorn, but
It
world's
is about
hottest.
1 million Scoville.
It's good.
Okay.
Now, it'll kick a little bit on the end, but, I mean,
Yeah.
not a lot. But it'll have a little
You
kick.
feel it on the back of the tongue, not
Yeah.
like just the front. But it ain't like one of the ones that takes your breath away and comes back up.
No, what's funny is like that's pretty much how I'm feeling with that. Like it's just on my tongue itself, like towards the back.
Yeah.
Right. I might be a lot.
1 million Scoville popcorn. Check. He is growing. Fire, sweating. I heard the first of us saying I have a problem. It's not a problem. We have this little guy at home, but I'm too afraid to try him. After a fun long day out, we made it back to our hotel room. We looked at a bunch of roadside attractions, checked out some arcades. You learned I have a hot sauce addiction. It's true. I just really want to take the time to thank you all that watch these videos. Joy and I have been putting a lot of time and effort. I know travel is fun, but the long hours in the car rides, the getting up 6 in the morning, getting back to hotels at 1 a.m., it is a lot, and we love it. And we love that there are... Joy's yawning, that's how tired she is. I love that there are kindred spirits out there that are on this ride with us as we get to share this stuff with you. We don't take that for granted. We really appreciate you coming along, watching these videos. It means the world to us that you want to be part of our lives, sharing these things with you. We just want to say thank you. And we could end this video by saying, looking at Smaller attractions, roadside attractions, giant statues here in Wisconsin Dells. Been there, done that. Remember, folks, safe travels
Good eats.
and live life.